McClatchy Newspapers reports that this past week, continuing his outreach to business, President Barack Obama named Jeffrey Immelt, the chairman and chief executive of General Electric, to head a new high-profile panel that will advise on ways to help the private sector create jobs.
So, President Obama, we are honored to have you here today. Welcome. It's great to be with you. Thanks very much. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Immelt will chair a new President's Council on Jobs and Competitiveness, which will replace another group of outside economic advisors led by former Federal Reserve Chairman Paul Volcker. More than a change of players and titles, the move suggests a shift in the White House's approach as the President switches from a panel and chairman aimed at regulating financial markets to a new group of advisors charged with finding ways to help business. Obama said it was time for a change.
And so now, to help fulfill this new mission, I'm assembling a new group of business leaders and outside advisors. And I am so proud and pleased that Jeff has agreed to chair this panel, my Council on Jobs and Competitiveness, because we think GE has something to teach businesses all across America.
It's the latest in a series of steps to woo business that the President has taken since last November's elections, in which Democrats suffered sweeping losses. His post-election courting of business has included a new order to make sure that federal regulators consider how their actions will cost business, hiring a new chief of staff, William Daley, a Chicago political operative and former J.P. Morgan executive who's familiar with and popular with CEOs, and hiring Bruce Reed as the new chief of staff for Vice President Joe Biden. Reed is a former CEO of the Democratic Leadership Council, a centrist group that unions have criticized as too pro-business, and that Obama himself had shunned in the past. And finally, the Obama administration helped usher in a new tax cut for business investment, along with an extension of tax reductions for those with the highest incomes.